you're having a wonderful day, and today I decided to do something that I don't normally do, and that is play with color on my eyes. And I never ever hardly do that, so I just recently showed you guys that I picked up this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quint. It's by Wet n Wild, and it's called Art in the Streets, and it has a new sticker on it. All of my Wet n Wild stuff at Walgreens was 25% off, so this was a steal. So it reminds me a lot of the Makeup Forever Technicolor set that came out at the end of last summer is I think when I got it. So there they are sitting next to each other. Don't they really compare a lot to each other? So I wanted to do a more budget-friendly option, and I actually really like these shadows. You'll see in the video how well they blend and how pigmented they are. I did want to mention real quick before I go into the tutorial, for my lips I'm wearing this LAQA and Company Big Fat Jumbo Pencil, and it doesn't have a color, of course, but I got this in one of my subscription services. I just think like a nude is perfect with this look. I also wanted to mention I don't have a bronzer on or contour. I just used this blush by Chanel in the color Accent. I'm really digging it this time of year. It gives you a beautiful glow. So that is it. If you want to see how I created this super fun, colorful look, keep on watching. Let's get started, girlfriends. Okay, we are going to first start out with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. I love these. They're super affordable. They have tons of color ranges. It provides a sticky base for your shadows to stick to, and it also helps the pigmentation show up more. You know what I mean? So I always use my middle finger to blend it out, and I always feel bad. I'm always like, they're gonna think I'm flipping them off, but y'all know better. The first color, I'm just using a big fluffy blending brush and fail. I don't ever use these little brushes that come in these palettes, but the first thing I'm gonna do is take that color right in the center, the yellow color, and I'm going to put it on this. I'm using a E25 from Sigma. It's a little travel size, and a lot of times I'm putting it in the middle as a transition color. A lot of times on Sigma's website, if you order like a $30 purchase, they will throw in one of these brushes. So like a travel size brush. So that's how I got this one. So that's all we're going to do as far as that goes. And then I did grab like just a matte white shade for my brow bone. It's the Wet n Wild one. The matte white. I can't think of what it's called. Blanco maybe? Anyway, I'm just going to kind of put that up there at the top under my brow bone. Under my eyebrow. Right there. To kind of highlight that. I didn't want a shimmery thing up there or anything. Lord knows we have a lot going on our eyes right now. So the next thing, I am going to use this Real Techniques brush. Now you can see I have orange on one side and then I have the green on the other. This is called the Base Eyeshadow Brush, and I got this in the eyeshadow brush kit. Okay, so you can get Real Techniques at Ulta. First thing I'm going to do is the orange right there, and I'm going to do that on the inner third of my eye. Here's what I'm doing. I'm taking the brush and I'm just tapping it in there like that, and then I'm going to tap it off a little bit, and I'm going to just pat it on my eyelid, the inner corner, just like that. Super easy. This is like the boldest eyeshadow look I've ever done in my whole life, you know, but I figured, hey, why not? I shared it on Instagram and a whole bunch of you liked it and wanted me to recreate it, so here I am. And then I'm going to flip that brush over, see, with the green, and I'm going to dip into the green and do the same thing, and I'm going to put this on the second third of my eye, and I'm going to pat it just like I did the first one. And I'm not going to worry about blending them right now. I'm just patting the color on just like that. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I want a little bit more orange. You know, I want the orange to kind of go in towards the green. Then I'm going to do the green again. So that is that. And then I'm going to take this is just an e.l.f. brush. It's called the Blending Eye Brush. These are $1. And I'm going to get that purple shade right there. And I'm going to put that on the outer third of my eye. The same way, patting motion. Now this one is the only one in the palette that I feel like you have to build to get the pigmentation that you want. So I'm gonna dip back in there and do that again and just build up the color until you like the pigmentation. So there is that, and I'm kind of blending it into the green. And it's okay, see how I kind of went outside? It's okay because we'll clean that up with a wipe or something here in a minute. And I'm just going to blend it in. Now here's the part where you want to be careful. So I'm taking it, see where the green and purple meet? I'm just going to kind of go like that and kind of blend them together, but I still want you to see where they, you know, the orange, green, and purple. I don't want to blend it too much. So I'm going to take the orange one more time, and I'm going to blend those two together the same way I did the purple. Okay, so that is that part. And then I'm going to take that yellow again on that brush I was using earlier, and I'm going to lightly sweep it where the color meets the brow bone highlight. See? So I'm kind of diffusing that line right there. But not too much. I mean, I want to be able to see all the different colors. So I don't want to diffuse it too much. But I don't want it to be so harsh. You know what I mean? But this is a harsh look, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But it's fun. It's so fun to play with makeup like this. I had a rough morning, and the day I did this, I had a rough morning, and I was like, alright, I'm fixing to go play in some makeup. Does anybody else do that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean wipe, and I'm just going to go like that and run it up towards my brow and clean up that part right there. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is the E30 from Sigma in that blue color, which is beautiful. And I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm bringing it pretty much all the way in. And then what I'm going to do, I've been loving using this Too Faced Candlelight Glow highlighter in the inner corner of my eye. So that's what I'm just using as my highlight. But you can use whatever you want to kind of pop in the inner corner to brighten that up. Like it's not bright enough. So I did add some mascara, and I put on this Mally eyeliner in the color Sailor on my waterline, and that pretty much wraps up this look. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.